because I am about to, hello, Kaylin. I'm about to start filming the Victoria series to get it done. So I'm not going to be live much. So I figured that I could get it out. Hey, well, at least you're working. I don't have work today. I got nothing really today. Just more note taking. Let me actually check. So what's holding me up with the Victoria thing, hey, is the FOIA from the Department of Corrections and an X mod. You have no idea. You have no idea. It's exhausting. Hello, Crystal. But I am waiting for an X mod. Hi, Jersey Girl, with a bunch of stuff. That will be helpful. I don't need it, but it'll be helpful. That's all I'm waiting for. Hi, Anya. I know that's right. But here's the thing. Here's the thing about it. If the situation is not going to change, right? Hi, Brandy. What am I doing? You know what I mean? It just becomes a waste of my time. So I can get the information out and then call it a day. I am cozy. Hi, Pity Paws. I got distracted. I meant to check to see if I had a DM from that person. Hold on. Hi. How is everybody? It is exhausting. I did see your I think that's you anyway. I did see a comment on the I did see a comment on the other place. Oh no, are you okay? I don't drink water. The last bottle of water that I drank was when I had COVID last January. That's why I have kidney issues. Coffee only. So, couple of things. No, I have no DM. I have no DM from the mod that I need. And I have, that was suggested to me actually by Odin very long ago. Hi, Stagey. And I still didn't. Couple of things. Lisa. I am still getting a shit ton of tags. Hi, Sammy. Jabbering Judy, she could message me on TikTok. Right? Right. I wish that there was a way that I could black the entire situation out. Because that's what needs done right now. Right? My preference, right? I can't force people to do things. And I think that people get confused. Like, they think that, like, I have all this control over other people. And I don't. The only thing that I could do is request that people completely ignore the situation. Because it's not going to end well, y'all. And I don't know about y'all, but, like, it's still another human being, right? And we are literally watching her unalive herself. And that's just not something I want to be a part of. I did text her multiple times, okay? So if you are ignoring me, but then going live, that shows me why you're going live. Does that make sense to y'all? Do you know what I mean when I say that? Right? Because if you could DM me on TikTok and you have my phone number and my email and all these ways to contact me, but instead of doing that, you're doing this, you're showing me that you're not ready. And it is. It's also, thank you for bringing that up. I can promise you that if she was attending any 12-step meetings, they would drive her home. They would drive her home. And for people that don't have experience with the programs and stuff like that, hi, Jody, they would trip over themselves to drive her home. Okay. I also know that other people have researched and there is no meeting at that time. Y'all, she is going to, so what we're seeing is different situations that have, thanks guys, have always worked for her in the past. She is trying to use again. Okay. I just didn't want people watching to think that I was assisting her and give her money thinking that, oh, well, Villain's taking care of it, right? No. No. Hi, Mickey Mouse Man. Villain has nothing to do with it. Villain is being ignored. I don't, Sheila. I don't. It's really hard for me to say somebody is a lost cause. I don't believe in lost causes. I am of the mind that as long as there is a pulse, there is hope. Right? Lisa is just going, I do know how to get in touch with Ronnie, going against the grain when surrendering is so much easier, dude. And it's crazy to watch somebody, it's like a hamster wheel, right? Think about it. That's her life right now. It's just constantly the same thing. And so when the pictures that Ronnie took, right? The sisters, that's trauma, right? And I know that people, hi guys, I know that people may not want to, she's aware. She's aware. She did address it the other day. I can promise you that neither sister is involved in anything, Lisa. And here's another thing, y'all. Hi, at some point, hi, Ree, at some point, okay, the sisters have to also detach and live their own lives. I don't know who has family and addiction, but it becomes this, like, their lives are so saturated with Lisa. You follow me? And it shouldn't be that way. It really shouldn't. They should be able to, right, it's so unfortunate. It is so unfortunate. You're good, Crimson. I'm sorry. And I just can't, I can't imagine, right? Like, I've had people in my life in active addiction, and that was hard as it was, but let alone being on the internet for everyone to see. I can't imagine. I just can't imagine. And I can't continue to watch the, I can't. It's unfortunate, right? And I know I say this a lot because addicts die every single day. Addicts die every day, right? And I've been lucky. I do want to also real quick clear this up because was taped in a video that mentioned this. Her insurance is absolutely an issue, okay? I'm telling you that her insurance 1000% is an issue. So here's what she's doing. She's taking truths, right, and leading it here because the methadone is also an issue. That's true. That is true. So for people to say it's not, like, that is true. The issue with that is most state-run facilities have wait lists, right? It's not, I wish it was. I really wish that it was easy enough for an addict to just say, I'm ready, and they could go to treatment. That's not how it goes. It's unfortunate, but it's true. Addicts die every day trying to get into treatment. And I feel like I'm not going to chase somebody around. I'm not going to do it. I'm just not going to do that. And if you are not actively trying to seek recovery, then mine would have been long ago. It's exactly. And I tried. I tried. And I know at what point do I have to just put my hands up and walk away. I'm not going to chase somebody. I'm not going to do it. So hiring a lawyer isn't going to, I don't know. What I know about Pennsylvania laws is there's not as much of a mental health component visible there. I could make the argument that, well, she's not showering, she's not taking care of herself, she lives doing this. But it's not enough. I can promise you that if it can be done, her sister has tried. That's another thing too. It's, Aziza, I'm sorry, that it's awful. It really is awful. And I wish that people would just block it out. Ignore it. You're good, vape lady. You can't continue to, you know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. It really is. But I can't do it. And that's true too, right? AG, like, it's shocking, good afternoon, to me, right, that instead of, like, I'll just give you, for instance, right, I got 1 million tags right now. Why? Because Lisa said something about not having my phone number, so people think that I'm not aware and they tag me, right? I texted her. She read my text message 2 days ago. Lisa, it's villain. It's time. Stop fighting and surrender. Read it, no response. So if she was ready, she would have answered me. She could have sent me a DM on TikTok. She went live, right? She went live. Right, so Team Mandy, that's another thing I wanted to say is, like, I want to wrap up the Victoria thing so that I could move on to something else, right? It's looking like it's gonna be, yeah, she could have gotten it. And let's be clear here, it's not just me, Tech, Raggedy, Reaper, fucking Recovery Bestie, she knows that there are people she could DM, okay? She knows that. That's where I'm at this point too, honestly. It is so comfortable. It's like a tracksuit. That's where I'm at. I don't want anything to do with it. Hi, Chrissy. Jess Woodtaker. But I also understand, even the sisters need to protect their own peace too, right? I can't imagine, like, being a grown adult and my entire life revolving around my adult sister. It shouldn't be that way. They deserve to live their lives too, without being Lisa's sister, right? You follow me? Exactly, Rescue Mom. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. There are a couple of us that would, that she knows damn well she could have DM'd, right? She could have DM'd us and things would have gotten taken care of, but she chose to go live. And I think that is a really big, I think the doctor's unethical and he's been reported. There's a big part of this that's a, hi Nikki, how are you? Why go live if you could send a DM? Still no payment? I bet. It's really unfortunate. She didn't have to go live to get in touch with me. That's what I'm trying to say, you know? And it's unfortunate. It really is. It's a money grab. That's all, y'all. That's all. And I don't like that, Team Andy. Don't include me in... And I didn't see the whole thing, so I don't know if somebody else said contact villain. I don't know, right? But I don't want any part of it. And at this point, I just can't continue to watch it. It's not about money. It's really not. It's not about money. Because she has a platform as well. And that could be used as leverage in a treatment center. You follow me? People with platforms would be given a way in. Hi, Batman. And boundaries. That's right, boundaries. That's right. I don't know what's going on with Kim. I don't keep up with that stuff, y'all. I literally have my hands tied with Victoria and now I don't even know what to do about Lori, y'all. I barely even looked. And it's like I thought Victoria was bad. She's like Victoria with 3 different last names in 7 states. So I'm gonna have to ease. Yeah, Steffi, it is so comfy. Lori is she the way that I came across her, she was a Lisa mod, and then she flipped against Lisa, and then she's back to Lisa, and now I could show you who Lori. Yeah, Lori Jones. I give you a quick. Oh wait, hold on. I'm sorry. Hold on. Oh no, Crimson. I'm sorry if you're still here. I just saw that. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I was gonna Ash. Come on, come on. Listen, I'm sorry. I find that fucking hilarious. PayPal, friends and I apologize, and I know that it's not right, but I find it funny. Mickey Mouse fan, girl, you are fucking on it. You are on it over here. Always popping up. Yes, it was her cousin. Is Andy in here? I know I requested for him to be here. Where is she? My brother's singing again. We're early tonight, and I figured I would go check in on Lori and see what was going on over there. So, if I gotta watch it, I figured I'd share with y'all. So, scroll if you don't want to see it. That's Lori. That's Lori. Did my notifications show? Yeah, but there's a lot there, y'all. There is a lot there. And I thought that Victoria was bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If I gotta see it, so do y'all. Hold on. Why so much grace for Lisa and not for Victoria? That's the first time I saw it, first off. Second of all, Lisa doesn't pretend to be a good person and that she's not scamming on this app. That's why. You understand the difference? Or no? You want me to break it down some more? It's not lip color, but thank you. Do you need more of an elaboration? That's BS. Am I kidding? No, how am I kidding you? I'm being dead serious. Victoria is on this app pretending to be a good person, trying to fit into every single group that she can, because I guess the wish list items, I put a fucking stop to that, right? So now she's going from group to group to group to group to try to fit in, to hook new suspecting victims. Don't get it twisted, right? All while owing people thousands of dollars. Thousands. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. Imagine posting a video with narratives that have been shredded years ago. It could never be me. I like my credibility. Call me crazy, right? Call me crazy. But nope, I'm good. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. It could never be me. It is hilarious. I know they're never getting paid back. I know that. Let me hold on. Back up a bit. I know that those people are not being paid back. That's not why I'm doing it. I'm doing it for the people that may come after them. You follow me? Because she's still very much on this app taking money from people. Facts. she still very much owes people a shit ton of things. There's the difference, right? Lori also said that the one that I posted yesterday, I never did a fundraiser for my stepson that got shot. Well, yeah, you did. Here it is, right? That's the difference here. Lisa's very in your face. There is no denying what is going on with Lisa at this point. If you choose to give her money at this point, you are contributing to her death. That is a fact. But these people pretend that they need it. They don't, right? Lori does not need your money, y'all. She does not need it. So there's a difference here. Yeah. Well, so there's a mountain of Lori receipts. I know there is. And I haven't even really dug in, right? So I can imagine once I do that it's just going to get worse. Hold on. But do you know that she needs a ride? Do you know that she doesn't need a ride? Sorry, I've reversed it. You know that she doesn't need a ride, right? Do you need me to tell you that she doesn't need a ride? You see what I'm saying here? No, you're good. If there are people on this app that still are believing what Lisa is saying, despite watching her for 3 seconds, my mouth ain't gonna help. That's a fucking fact. I fell asleep super early last night. But that's you. That's you. What about the people that feel victimized by them? Do you know, I'll be 1000% honest, the time that I spent covering Lisa, maybe I had 2 people reach out to me and tell me that they gave her money or whatever. There are more than that with Victoria. With Victoria, I have real life people reaching out to me. So I think that they are, and honestly, we're not ready again to have a discussion about the exploitation that goes on around Lisa. Because the clip that I saw of Victoria last night crying about she had a conversation with her, she can't know, bitch, you sent her drug dealer money. That's what you did. That's not caring. That is not caring. Right. That's what I'm saying, Nikki, right? Like, there aren't very many. And even still, I addressed Lisa yesterday, didn't I? I thought I did. Call me crazy. Maybe I'm forgetting or not remembering, but I addressed the situation with Lisa yesterday. Did you miss that one? You might want to go check it out. I very much addressed the situation and said it was another money grab. So, nah, not a bit, goofy girl. Not a bit. Sure. Yeah, it's not 12 years ago, and that's the thing. I know that, Riz. That's why I don't really fucking get into it, you know? I know very well that, I know. So do I, Cajun girl. Yeah, facts, Chrissy. Exactly.
Hey, beautiful.
Hi.
I know Victoria's probably sitting over there jumping up and down, doing cartwheels, knowing that you're almost done with her. But I just wanted to say, because I know she's listening, just because you're almost done with her. Bitch, that don't mean we're going to forget about you yet.
And that's true, too. So that's true.
We will still be on her ass.
Right.
So.
I don't know, boo.
I wanted to make that statement so she could hear it. So when she's doing the cartwheels and heard that and fall, we could all laugh because we're still gonna be on her ass, even though you move on.
Me being done with the series doesn't mean that I won't come across something 6 months from now and laugh about it. You know what I mean? It just means that, like, the information. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're not gonna. Well, she will be sad.
Miss Absolute, listen to me. You got a time machine and you could go back 4 years. You might be able to find something. You ain't gonna find it now. Sorry.
I know she will be kind of sad because she won't be getting all the attention and her numbers will probably drop a lot. But I'm sure her new bestie will help her with that.
Well, I'm not really worried about it.
All right, I just had to make that statement. Have a good day, hun.
I think that that confuses people too. Let me just make that part really clear. Just because I'm going to drop all the information that I've collected throughout the last 3 months does not mean that she won't say something in 6 months that I'll be like, nah, bitch, and correct it. That's not what that means. And I made a video about this recently regarding Jessica Kent, right? I said, we're still here. None of us forgot. It wasn't, it is and it's not. It's actually real. It was nice out this morning. I made a video about Jessica Kent not long ago, and I said, we're all still here. We don't forget, right? I just meant with the series. And here's the truth of it. If the girl had half a brain in her head, she would have been, I'm hoping to start filming today. YouTube and hi, baby blue eyes. I'm also, there are still pieces that I'm waiting on. But I'm going to start filming. That way I could push it out and then keep filming. You know what I mean? Lies cover lies. Every single time, Becky Lynn. Every single time. It's not bad out. It will be on YouTube, yes. That's where I'll and she has a playlist already. I'm trying to look at the weather and I just opened YouTube. But it's not that bad. 58. It's not that bad. Could be worse. So I'm not complaining. You know? It could be worse. I haven't quite figured out, but it's going to be multi-parts. It's not going to be, it's going to be multi-parts. It's going to have to be. Otherwise, you're going to watch a 4-hour video, and I wouldn't do that to anybody. So, you know? Listen, that's how I am normally, but I'm also, like, I also have a hoodie on, you know? It's different. I know that... So I don't know who remembers my daughter on her way to college crashed her car. Oh my God. I know. What is that? Is it that hard to say? Villain. Why can't you say villain? Right. And here's the thing. I get it because I don't watch them either. Right. If a video is 45 minutes long, it'll probably take me 6 days to watch. Just being real. Oh no, I'm sorry. But I think that it's better if I put it out in parts, not only then, because then I can add and you know what I'm saying? I'm hoping I'll have the first video out by Wednesday. I'm hoping, but that pesky thing that I have called a job kind of gets in the way of things. I agree, Rachel, and I think that, how can I say this? I think that they're both toxic to each other, right? And I get that. I get that, right? But I don't think that it's right to put somebody in that position. You know what I mean? I don't know that it's fair to push a one-sided narrative, if that makes sense. Yeah, no, Victoria. Oh, you guys might live close to each other, actually. Steffi and Chrissy, have you ever talked about that? Because you guys have known each other for a while. What are you talking about? Why would I interview with Dimples? It was Jasmine I spoke to, babe. Back in 2021. No. Caitlin, they should get a content house and see how that goes. I never said that. Go get your facts right. It was Jasmine. Sorry. It was Jasmine. Change things a little bit? Not for me, but... Babe, you hearing me? I spoke to her in 2021. I was involved with Mama Cass, okay? Should I keep going? It's a great question. It's a great question. Oh, dog mom, that's terrible. That's terrible. So I'm confused. Yeah, you can ask me a question. I mean, I don't blame him, T Nancy. Wouldn't you be? She lives on fucking TikTok, dude. Wouldn't you be? I would be. I love chihuahuas. I love chihuahuas. No, you're good. I don't know what his point was, honestly. I don't understand. I don't support men that abuse women ever, no matter what their follow account is. Listen, if you are going to abuse women, I will not keep your name out of my mouth. Do you understand? Not just that, but we know Jasmine wasn't the only one, right? Yeah, I'm not threatened. Sorry, not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. I don't care. Yes, but very long ago. It might have been before A Hood, actually. But yeah, I don't bow to men that put their hands on women. Do you understand me? Because to me, that is a weak man, right? And to do it more than once to more than one woman, you're in the wrong place trying to get attention. Because it ain't going to be here. I already did my research. I spoke to the victim. Do you understand me? I spoke to the victim. Ever. Are you going to sit here and lie? Do you want me to start digging into your court records? Is that what you want? Yeah, try. And it's not going to work. Listen to me. Maybe one scorns woman. Back up a second, all right? Let's try some fucking logic here, all right? Maybe one scorns woman lies. But four? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I will not put a woman beater in my box. You got me all the way fucked up. Fact. Never happened. Go get a box over there. I know that, I know. Okay? I'm not afraid of a weak man like you. Let me make that 1000% clear. I have come across much bigger and better than A Hood from fucking TikTok. Do you feel me? So no. You could talk to me right from where you're at. I ain't letting you on my platform. One scorned woman I would buy, okay? Maybe, possibly, without the record you have. Let's be honest, okay? But I would never. I would never in a million years. And you're forgetting, I spoke to Jasmine directly myself, okay? So no, absolutely not. Sorry, not sorry. Okay, guess what? I'll get it back. You don't want to talk about that. See, there's a difference between people like me and people like you, right? Morals, baby. morals. I suggest that you find some. That's right, Melody. That's right. And here you are, right? What are you so worried if I have a small platform, what I'm saying about you? Why would that matter? Listen, baby, ain't nobody that fucks with me fucking with you. That's a fact. But what are you so worried about it if you're over here? What are you so worried about it? With your big account, what are you doing in here? What are you doing in here? It's weird. It's weird. It's weird. Isn't it? I find it weird. I find it weird. I also think that you should know that I have other people that have been with you like recently, right? Yeah. So there's that. Hi, Kimberly. No, I will never allow a woman beater on my platform. Sorry, not sorry. Sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, I have no idea, honestly. Hi. Yeah, right? Get out of here. Get out of here. I'm good. I'm all the way good. Whew. Not all followers are good followers. Hey, Kim. Hey, listen, but you put your hands on women. Like, what do you think? Like, who do you think you are? Honestly, do you think that my opinion of you is up here? I assure you it's not. Would you like me to get a bat and show it to you? Wild. Crazy. Yeah, right? Go over there. What are you over here for with my small platform? It's weird. Weird behavior. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And notice that I say women, not woman. Okay. I said women, as in like multiple women. Okay. Sorry. I don't know why I could put into words how I feel about a man that puts their hands on women. Okay. One woman, too much, let alone subsequent women. Okay. So I'm sorry, but the scorned lover just isn't gonna work, honey. It isn't gonna work. And he thought he had a gotcha moment, right? With Jasmine's been unalived since 2023, but I talked to her in 2021. Yikes. See, this might be a new account, baby, but I've been around for a long time. Right? I know. Crazy, right, Rachel? That's how men like that are, though. I know, Karma. We spoke about it recently. I know. And that's the crazy thing, is that you could, let me explain something to you, okay? Do you know how many restraining orders I dropped against an abuser? Do you know how many times I stood in a courtroom and said I didn't want to press charges against an abuser? I believe the victim, whether she's here or not. I believe the victim. Period. And this is the kind of thing that people don't quite understand, right? Because he went away for a while. I don't give a fuck, okay? I don't care what you've done in your past with people that abuse women, people that abuse elderly, children. No past in my book. None. Zero. Okay? So I don't care if he's trying to be better today. He still beat a woman with a bat 3 years ago. Okay? I don't care. You want to get on this app and act like it changed because she's passed away and you think that people forgot about her? I don't forget. I'm sure Mama Cass didn't forget. Kimberly, I'm sure she didn't forget. We were all here for it. So no, no, absolutely not. And I'm sorry, your numbers don't intimidate me. You don't fucking intimidate me. All right. I view men like him like grime, disgusting. So to come in my life with my small account and think you're running your mouth with a gotcha moment, then fail at that gotcha moment, request my box after I'm sure you've heard me say that other people platformed you knowing you were a woman beater. Absolutely not. Not my platform. Go over there. Fuck out of here. Men like him make me sick. Actually. Multiple, Nikki. Multiple. Multiple. There were, I think, 3 women after Jasmine that came forward on TikTok. I heard of one recently that he tried to spin the narrative that she was the abuser with his record. Okay. A hood in here trying to threaten me. I don't think it went well. I saw somebody say it, but I don't know anything about that part. Yeah, right? Do you remember requesting my box? I'll be damned before I platform a woman beater. You got me all the way fucked up. Thank you. So like, and he tried, wait, Javi. He tried to say, when are you interviewing Dimples? I said, what are you talking about? I spoke to the original victim, Jasmine, in 2021. Remember, Justice for Jasmine was all over this app. He said she died in 2023. I said, well, I guess it's a good thing I spoke to her in 2021, isn't it? Dimples was the subsequent victim. That's what I'm trying to say to y'all. This isn't just a one-woman thing. It wasn't a fluke. There are multiple victims here. That is a pattern of behavior. Period. You want to platform an abuser, go do your thing. It ain't gonna happen here. Not now, not ever. That's a Blue Dreamer. Can you imagine? In here talking about your small account. Sweetie, you're in here. Nobody told you to come over here. I didn't fucking invite you over here. Gross. Fucking weird ass behavior. You got the wrong one. Morals, baby. Find them. You want to, they want to platform you over there? That's all fine and good. It ain't happening over here. Ain't happening over here. Why is he mad? Because I guess that I've re-brought up the fact that he abuses women. Nikki, it's all out there. The same way that I tell people to throw a name in a search bar, it's out there. It's out there. But then to get on here and try to twist it that Jasmine died. Yeah, I talked to her before she died. And you leave that part out. So the woman that you beat had cancer. You don't want to talk about that, right? We don't want to talk about any of that. Get the fuck out of here. Got me all the way fucked up. A hood. You and me, Mama J, listen, I say it all the time. Even if, let's say this app was gone tomorrow, okay? I would go to sleep at night knowing that my fucking morals stayed intact. I will not bend my morals for nobody. Nobody. You got so many numbers, but you're in my life. What the fuck does that say? Honestly, let's think about it. What are you doing in here if my account is so small and my opinion is so little? What are you doing in here? Weird. It's weird. And I don't even talk about him, right? I don't even talk about him. That's the crazy part. Have I mentioned a couple of times over the past couple of months that that's why I stopped fucking with Itty? Was because she was platforming him? Sure. But that I don't talk about him. That's exactly what it is, Wendy. I'm good. I don't, and that's it too. Like, I really don't give a fuck what you do, but don't come in my life asking for grace, bitch. What? Yeah, that ain't never gonna work. That ain't never gonna work. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. That's weird to me. Should be pressure for him. And that's the thing. Like, I wish that people could understand, right? Oh, Lord. I wish that people could understand, like, morality, right? And how much it is so non-existent on this app, right? I will fucking stand by what's right every single time. And that don't fucking stop me from saying your mouth. Like, who the fuck? I'll be damned. I'll be damned if a man threatens me into fucking silence. You got me all the way fucked up, bro. I know that's right. That's exactly what it is, Heather. That's exactly what it is. But, like, that was a bad move. That was a bad move. I actually went and did some research on his record not long ago, actually. It might have been right when I saw, like, Itty platforming being like, what the fuck? Because I was going to send it to them, but then I knew that they knew. Right? I was like, wait a second. They knew? And that kind of threw me for a loop, right? Because you're supposed to stand on this moral high ground, but you're platforming a man that has abused several women. I was kind of taken back. But that's where I started looking at them weird, right? Like, how could you? I bet he is. I bet he is. Let him. Let him. How could you stand on this moral high ground but fucking beat women and platform somebody that does that? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. They could listen, they could stay in the box. That's all fine and good, but it's gross. It's gross. Gross. I agree, Miss Majors. And that's the sad part, right? Is that, like, and that's true, Panda. That's exactly what it is. Because he came into my life and threatened me. I am not your normal, I'm not submissive type woman, right? I generally go the other way. So did you think that I was just going to yield? Is that what you thought? I'm sorry. Guess you should have done your homework first. Right? Yeah, he's big mad, huh? What's he's so mad. Imagine being so mad because a woman put you in your place. I know. He's going to find out the hard way. That's what's going to happen. He's going to find out the hard way. You see, this is what I learned. You want to know what I learned? A very long time ago. Those that really have that type of power, don't flex it. Do you want me to repeat that? People that really have the type of power to fuck your whole shit up, don't flex it. Okay? He's big mad, his ego's hurt. I know that's right. I know that's right. I know that's right. That's what's crazy, Rachel. What are you coming in my life for? Oh yeah, Southern Mama, it's bad. So Spanish Dad, they did a really good job at scrubbing the stuff from this app. I will say that. But it's all there. It's all there. Hi, Nana Ray Ray. And guess what? We remember, okay? We remember. We remember. Those of us that have been on this app for a while, dealing with the type of community that we deal with, we remember. Okay? So, yeah, Rachel, good luck. Good luck. Let me tell you something. People notice more than you think they do. Mama Cass, I went back and looked because it was before I really storing shit, right? Like, it was before I really understood the point of proof, right? A couple of months before, actually. And so I never screenshot the DMs from the account. But she had kids. Jasmine had children that were involved in the abuse. And I'll say that. Sick. It's sick. Fuck out of here. Yield to a fucking female. Like a guy like that, you got me all the way fucked up. TCD. Listen, people were around. All you have to do is ask questions, right? So I don't think they were that young when she passed, but they were around the abuse. Listen, it's crazy, Irish. It's crazy. People are sick, like actually mentally ill. We were talking about Ehud because he thought that he would come in here and flex his big boy muscles at the female. I don't think it worked out in his favor. I know they will, Karma. I know they will. That's what I'm saying. I remember they were like teenage years back then, right? So I know that they've had to grow since then. I was not. Why they all lie? Why do they all lie? Oh, how embarrassing. How embarrassing. That's what's sick, Batsy. And so I know I said it in a video before. That's what kind of had me looking at them differently. Honestly, it was that. And I remember I was at work and I was listening to a live and I heard his voice and I was like, wait a second. Wait a second. And I messaged somebody and I said, wait a second. Do they know who's in their box? And they were like, maybe not. And that's when I found out that they knew. They knew. And it's unfortunate that people are so desperate for clout that they platform men like that. But it won't be here. That I could fucking promise you. It will not be here. Do you hear me? It will never be here. I don't have nothing to hide. Listen to me, guys. I literally wrote a whole book on my life, right? A whole book. Why would I keep things from the internet that I was writing in a book? Does that make sense to anybody? If anybody could give me an answer to that, I would greatly appreciate it. I don't even know who Stewie is. Like, it's embarrassing. And here's what I find even more embarrassing, right? People that don't know me, right, that think that they found gold, right, with the same obsessed people that have been lying about me for fucking 3 years. You think you found gold. I hate to tell you, but the narratives that y'all are being fed have been shattered over and over and over and over. So imagine risking your credibility for lies and then thinking that people would take you seriously. Oh, I'm good over here. You know what I'm saying? I'm good right where I'm at. Sad, really. It's sad. Could never be me. I know. I got to finish it. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get Victoria's done, and I'm going to get my book done this week. Oh, beautiful disaster. Isn't it messy? And so that's part of my issue with this situation with Lori, right? Because I don't think that they're both innocent, right? So I think that there's a fine line that has to be worked there. Yeah, Irish, yeah. Messy. Messy is an understatement. Messy is an understatement. Ugh, where's East? East in here? She's gonna love this, dude. She is gonna love this. Cynthia, yes. So she was, she was, yelling for me to join her box while she had me blocked, right? And she went private then. And I've already taken accountability for removing everybody's entertainment. I understand that a lot of people went there for laughy laughs, and I apologize. I did that already, right? And we don't beat dead horses over here. If it is something that I have discussed, go fucking find it on my YouTube channel, point blank, period. I am not going to continue, okay, going over and over the same things that have been disproven 100 times. Go find it. Go find it. Do your research better. I know. I said that before. Beautiful disaster. Yeah, it's crazy. So I guess maybe we'll have to take an Aho detour. Maybe. Maybe. I bet, Beans, you can't say nothing over there. You know what I mean? No different opinion welcome whatsoever. Good afternoon. Yeah. Damn. I need somebody. So thank you. I need somebody. No, Caitlin, I am just trying to get the Victoria series done. But I may take a detour. Hi, Just Mary. Listen, I see, Riz, that's what my issue is. I'll be honest. That's what my issue is. But what you ain't going to do is get up on this app and say that you did not put your hands on multiple women. Negative. Hard pass. Never going to happen. Especially, thanks, guys, if you're going to come into my life and think that you're going to insert some type of fucking dominance to try to pressure me. You got me fucked up. You got me fucked up. Did he block me? I bet he blocked me. Like a weak fuck. Never gonna happen. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. But that's how I feel, Riz. Honestly. Right? Because, and that's why I never really, that's why I never, like, I just mentioned it in passing. Right? I said that was the starting point where I started to look at Itty weird. That's all I said about him. I certainly wasn't talking about his bum ass when I started this live. Get the fuck up out of here. It's fucking crazy. She is. She is. But what does that have to do with anything? His ex-wife, best friends being in here, has nothing to do with anything. Right? Because it was shared to them when he started popping off in my chat and I didn't give him a fucking leg to stand on. Because he could try to twist the narrative as much as he wants, right? But he's not going to take away from the fact that I spoke to the original victim that came forward in 2021, not 2023. Beth Osborne is on the list for the next step. So absolutely fucking not. I wasn't convicted. Bitch, go tell that to somebody else because it ain't gonna stand in here. That's a fact. I bet he did. So who's got the little account? I'm just wondering, wasn't he in here trying to talk shit about my little account that he had to chase down and yikes. That's a bad look, buddy. It's a bad look. I'm trying to figure out why you care so much about my opinion. Why would it matter to somebody with such a big account? I thought I'd let you know, Mr. A. Hood. I've had a hand in exposing Jessica Kent, who has 1.4 million TikTok followers, Izzy White, who has 2.2 million followers. Numbers don't matter to me. Morals do. Morals do, babe. Okay? Dawn, I've been there, right? I've been there. And I understand that him saying he wasn't convicted doesn't mean shit to me. It means nothing to me, especially having a first-hand account with the victim. Okay? With the victim, who is now deceased, right? She is now deceased. Fact. But I spoke to her in 2021, not 2022, not 2024, not 2023, 2021. She had cancer back then. So I think maybe that's it. I don't know. Mama Cass has a shit ton on, what's his name? Michael Collins, Texas. Michael, what is it? Because it's very easy to find, right? Michael Jerome Thomas. What is it? Somebody drop it in the chat. Something like that. I know it is. Yeah. Michael, that's it. Thank you. Look at how easy this is for y'all to do your research. Ready? Michael Jerome Thomas Jr. in Texas. Collins, if we're being specific. Okay. Let me do this and narrow my Google search down a bit because it will come up. Okay. Because I went looking when I was going to send it to Itty. Okay. Before I knew she knew. Right? So. Is this it? I think this is it. Collins County. It's right there, y'all. Hi. Really? I ain't messing with Gina. What? These people need to get facts, dude. These people have, like, how do people think that they are at all credible? Because it is laughable. Hi, Sheila. I'm trying to look. Yes, Sam, that's who I'm talking about. That one. Do you remember that? Who remembers that? Chrissy, hi. That's exactly who I'm talking about. I would imagine they're talking about Kim's sister, but me and Kim's sister are fine. No, they don't have any proof. That's the funny part. And you know what's even sadder is that people found them credible. But me and Gina are fine. What are they talking about? Oh, okay. I was going to say, what the fuck? Oh, how pretty. Yes, that too, Sam. Isn't it weird? Isn't that weird? Oh, no, different Gina. Yeah, I'm fine with Gina. Michael Jerome Thomas Jr., Collins County, Texas. It's all right there, babe. It's all right there. Okay? So I do think that the Jasmine was time served. I do think that. I will say that. But I don't know. I never really... Patterns! Yeah, I know that's right. Get on that. Because I do know that he left Texas and went to... Was it Ohio? I don't know. But it's going to be an adventure. You're good. Yeah, you're good. Thank you. Because I don't fucking yield to woman beaters, bro. You got me all the way. It was Ohio, right? With Dimples, right? Dimples also came forward and claimed that he was abusive. Okay. So this isn't to say that it was a scorned lover, bitch, you're kidding. Every girl accuses you of being abusive, but they're all scorned lovers? Bitch. Oh, Lord. Lord. Yeah, me and Gina are fine. What are they talking about? Yep, correct, Sam. She was picking him up from prison. Remember when he did get bailed out? She picked him up. She made that video picking him up, and then she came forward and said that he was abusive. Thank you. So no. Mm-hmm. You're gonna have to find a different woman. You're gonna have to find, because it ain't gonna fucking be me, bro. That's a fucking fact. That is a fact. Oh yeah, it's not me. Me and Gina are fine. We're talking about A Hood, who thought that he'd grace me with his appearance in my live, thinking he was doing me a favor. Tried to request my box, where I was very clear that I will never platform a man that has put their hands on multiple women. And he got big mad. He got big mad. But it will never be me. Sorry, buddy. You might want to take that footage, like that issue that makes you think that you are powerful enough to beat on women, and take it elsewhere, because it ain't gonna fucking fly here. I'm sorry. I know that's right, Steffi. I do think that there's a lot. Mama J. Beans. I'm being 1,000. I will not bow to him either. I will not bow to him, and he could play this game if he wants to, but then I'll flex the muscles that I do have that I don't ever ask for anything, right? I'm sorry, I missed it. Beans. I that's what I think he's talking about is when I saw it was Itty. I don't know who was hosting the live, but I know that Itty was in a box with him, right? And I heard it, and I was like, wait a second, right? No, ain't no way that. And I thought, I bet you could email me. Well, Goddess of Karma has my contact info. I really thought that she didn't know. I really thought that. So I went to try to get her the information, because I did just get an email or a message from Goddess of Karma about him, I want to say a month or two ago. I don't remember which, but I know that it was a video that was posted, and she asked me to report it, that video, right? When that happened, and then it was right after I heard his voice in Itty's box, and I tried to get the information, being like, wait a second, do you know who you got in your box right now? Hi. And she already knew. So I just want to reiterate, I 1000% believe in changed behavior. Okay. In my world, there are some things that I don't give passes for, right? Abusing women and children. That's a big one in my world. Okay. Well, and Riz, do you remember? Because you find your way around these TikTok streets, right? Do you remember this? Right. So Beans, thank you, because he did just try to say that in my live, and I said, no, we're not doing that because it was more than one victim, right? Because he did come in here and try to say it was a scorned lover. Well, if it was one scorned lover, what the fuck are the other 3 or 4, right? And I think that he's used to people bowing to him because of his right, exactly. I think that he's used to people bowing to him because of his numbers. I don't give a single fuck about your numbers, sir. I have never given a fuck about the numbers, sir. So if you are in my life talking about how little my account is, why are you here? Keep my name out of your mouth. Why, if people don't value my opinion, do you need me to keep your name out of my mouth, sir? I know. Because to me, I don't value the opinions. I know. It's sick. It's sick. I don't. There are pages posting shit about me right now. You see me going and talking to them? No. Why? Doth protest too much. Okay? And that's why that behavior is accepted over there, but it will never be accepted here. That's why. Only a guilty dog hollers, Mr. Michael Jerome Thomas Jr. Okay? If you weren't guilty, there ain't no way you'd be up here in my lives trying to defend yourself. Well, fuck up out of here. Got me fucked up, dude. You better ask somebody. Precisely, Wendy. So if my account is so small, why were you here, sir? Not sir, little boy, because now I'm gonna really fuck with you. Just so you know. You know what I mean? Now I'm gonna really fuck with you. Sorry, not sorry. Hi, Hazel. Now I'm gonna really make my opinion about you known. Mr. Can't put his hands on men, so he has to beat on women. Oh, poor baby. That's right, Mama Liz. Period. So, I think you fucked up a bit. That's embarrassing. Oh, boy. Oh, man. Hi, Kate. We're just laughing at A-Hood. A-Hood, the innocent woman beater. That there's 6 women that claim that he assaulted them. No, that's right. That's funny as fuck. Hi, BDN. We're just laughing. I'm just going to let you know that I don't give a fuck about your followers, honey. Crazy shit. And then you go, I'm going to send my followers. What the fuck? You think I give a fuck? Let me tell you something. Okay? Do you think, let's be honest here, I took a lot of shit with the Izzy White stuff, okay? Yes. I took a lot of shit because his followers were very cult-like, right? A-Hood. His followers believed that he was innocent, right? But guess what? Guess where they sit now? Guess where they sit now? On this side of stuff, right? On this side of stuff. See, I know how this goes. And I've done this enough to know that I'm always on the right side of things, right? So being that I'm always on the right side of things. I happen to receive a lot of messages like, hey, Mark, I'm sorry. I should have listened. I wasn't, this, that, right? And then guess where they wind up? Over here. Izzy White is another woman beater. So there's that. I think that, hi, Shameless, you could have went and looked at my fucking track record and known that I don't respect your kind, sir. Yikes. Yeah, I'm gonna end soon. What, Gigi? What are you asking what to? I definitely will not. I don't know what you thought you were doing. Does that normally work for you? Does it normally work? Oh yeah, Izzy White's a scammer too. Does it normally work for you to like go in people's lives and threaten them into silence? Does that work for you? It ain't gonna work over here. It ain't gonna work over here. Neither is trying to threaten, so many did. Neither is trying to threaten me with your bots. Izzy is a tax cheat. No, Izzy is it is a scam. It is a scam. 1000%. He exploits the homeless community, taking donations for them, and it goes into his pockets. Point blank, period. But he also abuses women. That came out along with all that. But Mr. Boy. See, let me tell you how this stuff normally goes, right? Just so you guys understand how it goes on my end, right? Let's say I drop somebody's name in a video, right? My email starts going wild, dropping info. Okay? So what do you think is going to happen if I start mentioning your name, Mr. A Hood? I think it'll be the same, right? So, yeah. Oh, yeah, piece of shit. I don't know what he thought he was doing coming into my live trying to threaten me, but it backfired, buddy. I hate to tell you, but it backfired all the way. You know what I mean? Fuck out of here. I'll be damned if I let a man like that order me around. You got me fucked up. You could sit over there with the other fucking Lulus. It ain't gonna happen here. Yeah, it was A-Hood. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Fuck out of here. Yeah, see? People remember. We were here for it. Okay? So no, you're not going to be able to just come in my live and say you weren't convicted when I spoke to the original victim, sir. No. I'm going to end in a second anyway. Oh, Shelly, you didn't know that he is a multi-time woman beater? It wasn't just a one-time offense? Oh, yeah, you're good. I don't mind. It's crazy. I'm screen recording it too. Have a good afternoon. Right. We remember that. Yeah, Jen. Oh, you didn't know that? Yeah. And I guess he was big mad that I mentioned that because I did speak to his original victim that came forward in 2021. I did speak to her. And he thought he had something because he came in here and he said that she... Oh, yeah, he does. I'm going to stop this screen recording because I'm going to end anyway. He thought that he was doing something. Oh, don't tell me it failed. When he came in here and said, wait, when did you talk to X? Oh, he said, when are you going to interview Dimples? And I said, what are you talking about? I said, I didn't interview Dimples. I spoke to Jasmine. And I guess that name kind of threw him for a loop, right? So he said she died in 2023. I said, I guess then it makes a difference that I spoke to her in 2021. Yikes. You're good. Have a good weekend. So, no. And then he tried to say it's a scorned lover. One might be a scorned lover. One. Not 4 or 5. I don't even know how many there are at this point, so I don't want to. But I do know for sure, without a doubt, of at least 3. See? Then he tried to click and get in my box. And I said, absolutely fucking not. I'm never going to platform a woman beater. Sorry. Never. All right? So, with that, don't be a piece of shit today. A-hood. Michael Jerome Thomas Jr., I think. A-hood, who thinks that I should be afraid of his bot following, but nope, sorry. Don't be a piece of shit today. Don't think that your follow account actually matters to people that stand on moral, like, so I don't care if you send your following over here to do their homework, because again, I promise you, they always wind up on my side, right? Because when people see the truth, it can't be denied. What's the matter with Gina? I missed it. I'm sorry. Yeah, A-hood. Nope, I know. Nope, I know. Yeah. Yeah, so Jess, is that where he was with Dimples? What's wrong with Gina? Yeah, I don't pay attention to what goes on over there because it's sickness over there, right? Okay. Because they know the truth and they ignore it. And I just can't. You can't ignore the truth about one creator, but be up another creator's ass and tell me that you are not a clout chaser. Some of us don't do this for clout. Some of us do it because it's the right thing to do. And that's why some of us are in a better position than others, right? So, on that note, I think the screen recording failed, y'all, so I'm going to have to download a replay, but you're not going to see his content, his comments. Yep, let him sit there. We're good over here. I hope everybody has a good weekend, and I will see you.